Hello everyone, and welcome to another Stitch of the Week tutorial from Yarn Creations, and I'm Crystal. So in this video today I am going to show you how to do the houndstooth stitch. This was actually mentioned to me when I had asked what people would like to see, so I thought I would see what this pattern entails. So I really thought that it was going to be really what's the word I'm saying? Intricate. Trying to use big words and I shouldn't. No. But it's actually really easy. Like the stitches, you're only using a single crochet and a double crochet. It's really straightforward. The only, I guess, tricky part about it is that you have to change colors each row, and then you're carrying your yarn along with you, the opposite color that you're not using to make the stitches. So I guess that's kind of the only tricky part about it, I guess, is the changing of the rows, the colors. So, but I mean, I did show you guys how to do all that in the dishcloth pattern that we worked on. That was in 3 parts. I haven't done my nails, I apologize. I've actually been having a hard time with them lately. They keep breaking on me. So I've been trying to put this stuff on to strengthen them. So, but yeah, next time I promise I'll have my nails done. Anyways, let's move on. So, what did I do with my actual sample? You guys will know what I'm talking about. So here is the houndstooth pattern. And again, it's just alternating between a single crochet and a double crochet. Like, I mean, I actually use that stitch when I make dishcloths because I think it's really nice, but I've only really done it using just the same color. So you don't notice the kind of design that it can actually create. So, yeah, so I'm going to show you how to do this pattern. I think it's really neat. Okay, and I just lost my yarn. So yeah, so we will be using 2 colors. My fiance said that I should do black and white in my tutorial, but I said that black is really hard to see. Even just myself, you know, or anybody, like, and then I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate that when you're crocheting with black yarn, you really need to be in a, you know, really lit room, and even then it can be kind of a challenge. So I didn't want to do that for the purpose of this video, because I want you guys to be able to see the stitches, and I do find that black's a little hard to work with. All right, but maybe I will do something. I'll make a scarf or something with that pattern and I'll do it in black and white. So we are going to start with a slip knot. And then you're going to chain in multiples of 2 and then add 1. So I'm going to chain 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So then that's my multiples of 2, and then I'm going to chain an extra. So now we're going to start from the second chain from the hook. So we're going to work in this one right here. So that's your first chain. We're going to work in this one. We're going to start out by doing a single crochet. And then in the next stitch, we're going to do a double crochet. And then a single, and then a double, oops, single, double, and then we're just going to do that all the way until we get to the end. So I'm just going to do this a little bit faster because I think you guys get the idea. Hopefully I'm not bouncing the camera around too much. I am using my new light that I ordered from Amazon. My new selfie light stick, I guess it is. So it holds my camera, and it has a light on it. So before I was using this big boom light, which I might still use because I don't know if this is giving me, I mean, it looks pretty good, I think. I'll find out when I do the playback, but I may still have to use the big light. I guess it just depends on when I'm filming. It's still kind of light outside, but it's starting to get dark. All right, so we're at the end. And I should have actually paused, but because I was talking, I should have paused at that last stitch because we need to incorporate our next color. And like I've shown you before, that when you're going to change colors, instead of finishing off that, because it's a double crochet that we did there, so we're going to just take that stitch out, and then we're just going to go through the two, and now we're going to bring in our other color. And then we're gonna just do that to bring it in. I'm gonna pull on this because it makes it a little bit tighter. And then we're gonna chain one. So now we need to kind of pull this green up, and we're gonna work around it. So again, we're just gonna go back and forth. We're gonna start with a single crochet. So see how I have it, my hook underneath our other color, and then we're just going to do that all the way across. Now we're going to double crochet, sometimes it's, I don't know, for me it's hard to like switch between, at least in the beginning anyways. Once you go along, you get kind of used to it. It becomes repetitive, but I have a hard time going from single crochet to double crochet. I don't know what's happening. There we go. So I want a single crochet when I'm supposed to double crochet, and then I want a double crochet when I'm supposed to single crochet. All right. So again, we're just doing a single crochet and a double crochet all the way across. Sometimes I like to just stop the video and just keep going until the end. Or I could put some music in the background. Or maybe I'll split the video and then just speed this part up and have no sound, because I know it gets kind of, makes for a long video when I ramble sometimes. But I hope you guys find me funny sometimes. It's, I guess, the personal aspect of my videos, because, you know, I like to talk with you guys too, even though I'm behind this camera. It's funny because when I first started doing, when I first started doing these videos, I would actually introduce the video and have it on me first. And I think that was, for one, I was trying to get comfortable, and then I wanted you guys to see who I was instead of just getting to know my hands. But then I started to, you know, not want that to be, you know, I didn't want the tutorials to just be about me talking and rambling before I started showing the tutorials. So that's why I would like to start doing some more live shows where I can just kind of sit with you guys and crochet and answer any questions you might have, or if we can just, you know, have a casual conversation. All right, so again, I got talking and I finished that. So always in the last stitch, when you get to the end, we're not going to close it off with that. Oh, here's another trick. So if we bring up our color now, I guess it's okay on this side, but it's the other side. I'll show you my little trick. But yeah, so now we've brought up our green, and then we got to chain one. So you're always going to do that. And we don't want to forget to carry this other yarn in behind there. So again, we're just going to do single crochet and then double crochet. So a single and then a double. I think I work with cotton so much that the texture of this just feels differently, or I find that it's not like slipping through my fingers like I would normally feel it do. It seems coarser, I guess, and it's just not sliding as well. And I mean, it's what is it here? This is probably gonna, so it's Bernat Premium. And it's 100% acrylic. It's nice yarn. I like the colors. Like, it has a really soft texture. I really do feel like my camera is bouncing around more than it usually does. So I'm hoping that when I get to editing, it stabilizes it a bit. I'm also trying to so now with my new selfie camera stick that I have, I usually am looking through the camera to watch myself crochet, which sometimes really throws me off from time to time, and I feel like I get out of the frame a lot. So this time I'm trying to not do that. I'm trying to crochet, like watch underneath the camera, so it's up a little bit higher than what I normally would have it. So I think it seems to be working out a little bit better. All right, so we're in the last stitch here. So again, we don't want to go through the next set of loops because we want to change colors. Okay. So, and then we're changing our colors there. I'm just going to pull, I always like to tighten that down just so it doesn't extend it too much. And then we chain one. And then we're just going to repeat the same process. So that is how you do the houndstooth stitch. It is really simple, like it's really straightforward. Yeah, so I mean, I did a few rows on this one, and you can see it just kind of has that neat little pattern to it. It's pretty neat. But like I said, I've been using this kind of stitch when I make dishcloths because I think it's a really neat stitch, not realizing that when you change colors, you end up with what looks like houndstooth. So I mean, it's these little indents here, you know, that look like, I guess, like a houndstooth. But I'm assuming that that's where the name comes from, but I could be wrong. But yeah, so that is how you do the houndstooth stitch. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I usually try to get two videos out a week. I'm probably only, well, I don't know, I might get one done tomorrow night as well. So we'll see. We'll see if I get one posted for the weekend. Usually I try to do a pattern, and I haven't come up with a pattern as of yet. I've just been kind of trying to get my own, you know, trying to get some stuff crocheted and up on my store and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see what will come. You never know with me. I, you know, just come up with things. But yeah, so I thank all of you for following and liking my videos and my posts that I put up daily. I like to stay, you know, stay active on there so you don't forget about me. But be sure to, you know, leave comments even after, like, I usually premiere the video, so I'm hoping that I can edit this video tonight and it will premiere tomorrow afternoon. But if you're watching it after the premiere, you know, always leave a comment of, you know, something that you would like to see. I do ask from time to time on my page through a post if there's something that, you know, you would like to see done as a video tutorial. And I do post a left and a right hand video, so it works out for everyone. All right, everyone, you guys all have a good night. It is almost 9:00 p.m. here, so I am gonna wind down for the evening because I gotta finish one more day of work. Anyways, take care, all you guys. Bye.